right, this is continuing with our money lessons, second grade math lesson 8-2. All right, it says choose 5 coins. Which coin has the least value? Which coin has the greatest value? And what's the total of the money that you have? So you are just going to pull out whatever coins you would like to. So all of us will get different answers on this one, okay? Choose 5 coins. So I'm going to write 5 coins here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to write the letter on there and then put the amount below. So let's see. I will have a quarter for 25 cents. I will have a $50 for 50 cents. I will have a penny for 1 cent, nickel for 5 cents, and a dime for 10 cents. Okay? So what I need to do now is I need to look at my money and see which one has the greatest amount, which is the largest number up here. So 50 cents is the biggest, right? It is a $50. So the $50 is the greatest, and it's worth 50 cents. The least amount up there that I have is a penny. Penny. That is the least. That is only worth 1 cent. Now I have to figure out my total amount that I have here. What is the total amount of money I have? All right. Let's start with the largest number. 50 plus 25 is 75. 85. 90. 91. So 91 cents. I just kind of drew arrows to show how I was adding those together. All right, let's go ahead and go on to the back page here. Okay. Celine has these coins. So she's got a bunch of coins. Start with the coin of the greatest value. So we always want to start with the greatest. That makes it easier for us to add. We want to start big and then add up smaller. So we know that she has a $50, right? $50 is worth 50 cents. And then she has got a quarter that's worth 25 cents. We have a dime. How much is a dime worth? 10 cents. And how much is a nickel worth? 5 cents. So we're going to add up. So we start with 50 cents. 50 plus 25 is 75 cents. 75 plus 10 is 85 cents. 85 plus 5 is 90 cents. Okay? So let's take a look at the do you understand, show me. So why is it a good idea to put 1 nickel, 1 penny, and 1 quarter in a different order to find the total? Well, I want to go from greatest to least. So I need them in order from greatest to least. Greatest to least. It's easier to add. It's a nice math strategy to be able to add like that. Okay? All right, draw coins from the greatest value to the least value. Count on to find each one. So I have a quarter here. I have another quarter here. Let's see, Jefferson, those are nickels and nickels. Okay, so I'm going to start with one of my quarters. I'm just going to put a Q for quarter. It's 25 cents. I have another quarter. That's the next biggest one. So 25 plus 25 is 50 cents. Then let's see, I have 2 nickels. Doesn't matter which way I put that. I'm going to put an N for nickel, N for nickel. 50 plus 5 is 55 cents. 55 plus 5 more is 60 cents. So we get a total of 60 cents there. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at our next one. We have a $50, a quarter. What is this one? It's Monticello, so it's the back of a nickel, and we have a penny. So we're going to put them in order from least to greatest. Okay, so we have our $50 first. I'm going to put a $50 there. And then next largest is what coin? A quarter. So GQ for a quarter. Now we have a nickel and a penny. Which one's larger, a nickel or a penny? A nickel. And what's the next one? A penny. Then what I'm going to do is write the amounts above it. $50 is, well, again, this one, I'm starting. I'm just going to put this one here, 50 cents. How much is a quarter worth? 25 cents. How much is a nickel worth? 5 cents. How much is a penny? 1 cent. So here we go. 50 plus 25 is 75 cents. 75 plus 5 is how much? 80 cents, and 80 plus 1 is 81 cents. So we get a total of 81 cents. 81 cents. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our independent practice page. Let me get that ready for us. Are you taking a look at coins still? All right. Okay, so we're going to count on to find each total. So Ibu has these coins. How many cents does Ibu have? So let's see. We have a $50. I'm going to put an H. What is this coin here? Yep, a nickel. And who's this with? Not Eisenhower. Sorry, Roosevelt. Let's see. I'm going to put a dime on there. And then we have our penny right there. Okay, now we're going to put them in order from greatest to least value, and then we're going to add them up. So I'm going to put my $50 first. I know a $50 is 50 cents. Okay, what's our next largest one? Yep, a dime is worth 10 cents. Okay, what's our next largest one? A nickel. So let's put a nickel on there for 5 cents. And then our penny here is 1 cent. Then at the bottom, we're going to add them all up. So we do 50 cents. 50 plus 10 is 60 cents. 60 plus 5 is what? 65 cents. And 65 plus 1 is 66 cents. So we have a total of 66 cents. Okay, let's take a look at what Hannah has. Hannah's are these coins. So we have a quarter. That is a Q. A dime, put a D, a dime, D, and a nickel. I'm going to put an N. Now we have to go from greatest to least. So which one is worth the most amount of money? So I'm going to put my Q there is 25 cents. Okay, and then let's see what's bigger, a dime or a nickel. A dime is worth 10 cents. So I know my dime is next. I have another dime. And then finally I have a nickel. Okay, I'm going to write the amounts above. Dime is 10 cents. Dime is 10 cents. Nickel is 5 cents. And then we can go through and add them all up. Okay, so we start with our quarter, 25 cents. 25 plus 10, what's 25 plus 10? 35 cents. 35 plus 10 is how much? 45 cents. And 45 plus 5 is 50 cents. So our total amount that Hannah has is 50 cents. All right, let's take a look at number 5. Mary has 3 dimes and 2 nickels. How many cents does she have? So I'm going to do 3 dimes. 1, 2, 3 dimes. Dime, 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 and 2 nickels. Nickel, nickel. All right, let's see if we can do this without having to write the actual cents underneath. I bet we can do this just by thinking. So she has 3 dimes. 10, 20, 30. 35, 40. So she has a total of 40 cents. All right, now let's take a look at this. Danny has 4 nickels, so I'm going to do nickel, 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 nickel. 1 quarter, do a Q for quarter. 2 dimes, oh my, dime, dime, and 3 pennies. Penny, penny, penny. Wow, we had to draw a lot on that one. So we will have to go ahead and take a look at this. We want to start with our largest coin. That's going to help us out the most. So I'm going to start with my quarter, 25. Our next biggest is the dime, 25, 35, 45. Now I have to count by 5s. 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. And then we've got 3 ones, 65, 66, 67, 68. So he has 68 cents. Okay, number 7, number cents. What 4 coins have a total value of 20 cents? 20 cents. We can only have 4 coins. So we have 4 coins, 1, 2, 3, 4, that equals 20 cents. So let's see. I know that a quarter is 25 cents. That's too big. So to go less than a quarter, I have dimes. But a dime would be 10, 20. 2 dimes would get me to 20 cents, but there's 4 of them. So below a dime is a nickel. A nickel is 5 cents. So let's say 5, 10, 15, 20. That will do it. So I'm going to go nickel, 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 nickel there. Okay? And let's go on to our back page, our math practices and problem solving. And take a look at how this is going to look. All right, here we go. All right, math and science for number 8. Greg's science class wants to sort these coins by their color. What is the value of this silver coin? So these are made from copper. So these are what we're just going to use here. We have a $50 and a quarter. How much is a $50 worth? $50 is worth 50 cents. And how much is a quarter worth? 25 cents. So 50 plus 25 is how much? 75 cents. Okay. Number 9, draw the fewest number of coins to model 80 cents. So what we want to do is we want to start with the biggest number first. So what is the largest coin that we have? Okay, so we have a $50. Okay, a $50 is worth 50 cents. Now our next biggest coin after a $50 is a quarter. So 50 plus 25 is 75. It'll still keep us under 80. So let's do a quarter. That gets us to 75 cents. And then what other coin? Our next one is a dime. That's 10 cents, but 75 plus 10 gets us to 85. So if we go down to a nickel is worth 5 cents. That will get us to 80 cents. So a $50, a quarter, and 1 nickel. Okay. Number 10, higher order thinking. Write a story about finding 75 cents. Draw the coins. And again, these can be done a ton of different ways. I'll have you guys just do that one on your own and we can discuss it as a class. So let's go into our assessment. Number 11. Lydia has 3 coins. I'm going to draw 3 coins here. 1, 2, 3 coins. The total value is 40 cents. So they equal 40 cents, just as it shows in her piggy bank. She has 1 quarter. So I have 1 quarter and 1 nickel and 1 nickel. What is the third coin? So we have to figure that out. So we know we have 25 cents here and a nickel is 5 cents. So 25 plus 5 is how much? We have 30 cents between the two and she has 40 cents. So 30 plus what equals 40 cents? Well, I know 30 plus 10 cents equals 40 cents. Which one of these coins is worth 10 cents? A penny, B a nickel, C a dime, or D a quarter? Which one is worth 10 cents? Yep, it is a dime. So C is our answer. Great job, everybody.